HCMC stock update today. So it's exactly 1 week since since a judge ruled on that case, and everything came to an end, and HCMC is now exploring the options as it concerns appeal and all that stuff, with their lawyer, you know. But since that time as well, you may have noticed that a lot of things have come up concerning that judge. Trust the huge army, the over 4 million man army of HCMC shareholders. They've gone to dig up things about that judge. Some of them, where some of them read that he didn't disclose his involvement in a particular case. He presided over. He was had a position in one of those companies, and one of them was as it concerns a foreclosure case, and even there was even this last election case as well. So well, all in all, it's a pity that the case it didn't favor HCMC, and it could have gone either way. But that's unfortunately how it went. But what we know for certain is that yes, the stock retraced. Obviously fell from where it was trading. It was now, I think, fell from 0.0004 to now trading between 0.0003 and $0.0002. That's where it is trading right now. Everything fell on that day. 15 billion and some fraction. I think I've 15 billion shares crossed the tape during that session, and 58% of them were sold short. Yes, I think I've indicated that. But what is also certain is that the market participants have not really given up, just as they promised. They have not really given up. What we can see is that everything fell, but momentum based on the 14-period slow stochastic oscillator spiked on that day. It spiked on that day, and what we can see is that it spiked and just continued to move sideways, but it never fell based on its 6-month chart. It never fell into the oversold territory. Uniquely enough, you would expect that because we are all invested in this company. A lot of us are invested in HCMC because of the lawsuit, and lawsuit has come to an end, and you'd expect that everything will collapse and cave in. Yes, it is now trading at lower lows, but I wouldn't expect that the 14-period slow oscillator would still be trading. At least you would normally expect that it will be trading in the oversold condition, oversold territory. That's not the case. It's just trading around what is it trading? Somewhere, just in between 40 right now, between 40 and 30, not oversold, at the moment, And then, hold on. The accumulation distribution, the chart indicated that there was a huge spike. People took that opportunity and accumulated. That is what exactly happened. And you know what? In a subsequent session, the session of the 7th of December, it even increased further. Remember, I have pointed out that the underlying trend for the accumulation distribution of HCMC stock is a bullish one. Everything is declining and retracing and bearish, but this oscillator, this indicator is looking up, and it's still looking up. Over the last 12 months, it is looking up. Over the last 6 months, it is looking up. It increased on that day, the 6th of December, and increased further on the 7th. Yes, that's what happened. It increased from that day. Before that day, I think that indicator was indicating that let me see. Yes, on the third, that day the case came out, it dropped slightly. But in the subsequent session, it spiked hugely, majorly, and then extended further again on the 7th, Tuesday the 7th. Okay, right now it has pulled back. That's on that's in the oscillate that indicator. It has pulled back, but it's still very high up, just slightly below where it was, where it closed on the 6th of December. So there are other things going for HCMC. It has the Q Corp. It's a Q Corp, a uniquely different, uniquely innovative vape or vaping device. Get your vapor from quartz, not metal. And then it's also moving into the infusion business, which is I believe as at 2020, the market size globally was about 23.3 billion and is expected to reach over 48.5 billion by 2027. And obviously, the US is the biggest market. So HCMC has done well to go into that business as well and take up EIR, acquired EIR, and and probably all the and establish a presence in New York as well. So all in all, gradually the business is gradually moving forward and diversifying and ensuring that it's not strictly relying on this lawsuit. Because I mean, we all invested in it because of the lawsuit. A lot of us invested. We were expecting a huge payout from the lawsuit. Yeah. So what is certain is that yes, the huge involvement of all of us market participants may have been an opportunity for market participants to come in and start shorting the stock, and it did. If you like, for the judge to probably take advantage of that. I mean, if you like, I'm not saying that is what he did, but that is the theory out there. So fingers crossed. There's still the light at the end of the tunnel. Like there's still light at the end of the tunnel. HCMC, still there, still moving. And they're exploring all the options. As it concerns the stock, yes, this huge 300 billion and some fraction shares outstanding. It's another cause of concern. But I know Jeff Holman, the CEO, has indicated that they're not going to do any reverse split. But what do you think? What do you think? How is this going to be tackled? It's a huge one, and it's at the moment, preventing it from attracting sufficient investment, so sufficient interests. The market cap is now about $69 million. It's not very good for the company. As it concerns raising future funds. So something has to be done. And as things stand right now, the short sellers and the algos are just not going to let us do very much. Remember, in one of the past videos I indicated that maybe we should all spend $10 every week, which is about $40 every month, to continue accumulating. Well, based on what we have seen, this spike in the accumulation as at Monday, the 6th of December, yes, I think we are doing that. So we will go ahead and also increase our position and keep on accumulating. We're in it. Whether it is about the lawsuit or not, we're in HCMC. We're in HCMC, and we're going to remain there. As a matter of fact, the current price now is makes it a good opportunity to keep on accumulating, just in case they call on the reverse split, just in case. But fingers crossed. It has retraced. The stock has retraced. The opportunity is there to keep on buying, while the short sellers are, selling and driving it into the abyss. Okay, so HCMC is still there. Nothing happened. It's just retraced further, but still there. And the huge army is still there. The multi-million number of shareholders are still there. Okay. We'll continue to update you. Thank you very much. for watching this video.